Hello everyone, welcome to another video on Happy Tales. Today we are going to be covering everything you need to know on the Dachshund breed. These energetic little dogs come in 3 hair varieties, smooth, wire and long-coated. They also vary greatly in colour. Their coats may be different shades of red, black, brown, white and even grey. Some Dachshunds are also spotted, dappled or have tan markings. Despite their small size, Dachshunds are known for being brave little dogs that will gladly start a fight with animals that are much bigger than they are. If you are here doing research on Dachshunds before you add one of these adorable little dogs to your home, or you're here just to learn a little bit more about what they're about, stay tuned while we give you a breakdown on all things Dachshund. Let's start with all the pros. They are a very loyal breed. These little guys may be small, but take no second thought that they will be your fierce little protectors. Dachshunds are extremely loyal to their human companions. They become attached quite quickly and will enjoy your company at all times of the day. Number 2. They make for great watchdogs. Don't underestimate their size, because their bark is loud enough to warn an entire household of any possible intruders that they may spot. Fun fact, they were actually bred to be hunting dogs. Their speed and small bodies made them the perfect dog to fit through any small holes and burrows. So, your 4-legged friend will hastily be able to sense anyone that may be getting a little too close to your house for their liking, albeit sometimes it's just a neighbour. Number 3. They can get along with other dogs. Sausage dogs can usually get along with other dogs. Funnily enough, a lot of Dachshund parents find that their pups tend to get along with their own breed even more so than any other breed. It is also noted that they actually do better in households when they are in pairs. And what's better than having a Dachshund? 2, of course. Their nature makes them great pets for a family home. As with any breed, Dachshunds need to be socialised with other dogs and children from a young age to help them develop this temperament. Number 4. They are small, making them easier to care for and generally less expensive. Dachshunds come in a standard size, which is generally no taller than about 11 inches at the shoulder, and they also come in a miniature size that can be anywhere between 5 and 7 inches. In my own personal experience, having had big and little dogs, small dogs tend to be more expensive to buy, but cheaper in the long run in terms of food, vet bills, medications, and insurance. Number 5. They are suitable for any environment. Their small size makes them perfect to be suitable for any home, including one that doesn't have a large backyard and even apartments. It is important to note that they still do require lots of daily exercise and mental stimulation in order to keep them happy and healthy. Number 6. They are quite entertaining dogs. Dachshunds are lively little dogs with so much personality. Their curiosity and bravery can get them into some comical situations, and they will likely provide you with plenty of laughs throughout the process. There is never a dull moment when you have one of these quirky little guys in your home. Number 7. They don't require too much in terms of grooming. Dachshunds don't require haircuts or any overly time-consuming grooming, besides their baths and some brushing. This does vary among hair types though. The smooth coat Dachshund doesn't need too much in terms of coat care, other than the occasional brushing. The long coat variety needs more care for his coat, needing to be brushed daily, and combing is also recommended. The wire coat Dachshund needs to have his hair stripped about 2 times a year. Dachshunds also don't shed too much in comparison to other breeds that shed a lot. Dachshunds are wonderful and adorable little dogs. They make great companions and have hilariously entertaining personalities. But before you make the leap and buy one of these little guys for your home, let's have a look at some of their not so great traits that may affect your decision. Number 1. They can be a little stubborn and hard to train. Dachshunds are quite stubborn little creatures that are more than likely going to test your patience regularly. Because of this, they can be hard to train and require a lot of patience and the strict setting of boundaries from the moment they are welcomed into your home. The last thing that you want is for them to begin to think that they are the alpha of your pack. Number 2. They need quite a lot of mental stimulation. Although small and able to live happy lives in small homes, it is extremely important to remember that they are a high-energy dog and you need to keep them stimulated. It is actually recommended that you are always training your Dachshund consistently throughout its life to keep them stimulated and obedient. If you do not have the time to do this, they may not be the best breed for you, and you may be coming home to a few nasty surprises that will leave you questioning just how a tiny little creature is able to cause so much damage. A lot of this behaviour is quite normal though for Dachshund puppies, no matter how well you're doing everything, so don't be too disheartened if yours is being quite naughty. They are simply trying to work out their spot in your pack, and it may take some time before this is established. My brother actually has a Dachshund cross Chihuahua, and he can definitely vouch for this. They do love to test your patience as puppies. Number 3. They were bred to hunt. Although Dachshunds are trainable, nothing can change the fact that they were initially bred specifically to be hunters. This means that no matter how hard you try, there are some traits and habits that are just impossible to train out of them. Some pet parents find that their furry friends do not get along with other animals such as cats, rabbits, and other small creatures, despite early introduction. It's important to remember that this is not their fault, it is simply an instinct. So if you do have other small pets, be sure to take this into consideration because it is a big possibility that your sausage dog may see them as prey, and you don't want to give your other pets a stressful and potentially dangerous home environment. Number 4. They are not the most trustworthy dogs to have off leash. This ties in with their hunting instincts. They can be quite unpredictable if they are allowed to be off the leash. It is always a possibility that they may spot an animal and run after it. And good luck to anyone trying to catch a Dachshund that is chasing its prey. Number 5. They can be quite vocal. As I mentioned earlier, Dachshunds make great watchdogs due to their keen senses and hunting instincts, but this can in turn be a bit of a negative trait of theirs. They may mistake just about anyone and anything going past your home as a threat, and they can be very vocal about any sense of impending doom. From the mailman to any strangers, even friends that they have already met that they don't initially recognize, you can always count on your sausage dog to let you know if there's anyone around. Very loudly at that. This tends to be amplified when they are home alone because they feel that they need to protect the house when you're gone. So it is important to keep this in mind if you work a full-time job or are required to be away from your home for long periods of time. Number 6. They are prone to arthritis and other issues with their legs. Because of their larger bodies on tiny little legs, Dachshunds are one of the breeds that are at most risk for developing issues with their legs. It is so important to not let them jump on and off furniture from young because although it may seem fine in the beginning, this will more than likely lead to serious problems as they get older. You may want to consider getting some steps if they are going to be sleeping in the bed with you. Homes that have a lot of stairs may not be the best for your sausage dog in the long run. It is also important to make sure that you keep their weight in check so as to not add further strain to their little legs. Dachshunds are incredibly funny, rambunctious, and brave little dogs. They are sure to bring so much laughter and joy to any home. One of my very close friends has a mini Dachshund herself, and even though she keeps her on her toes some days, she couldn't think of a better companion to have in her life. Disclaimer: please remember that dogs are a huge responsibility and that when you get a dog, you are taking on the responsibility to care for that dog for the rest of its life, not just for while it's a puppy. Dogs are never an appropriate gift to get for someone as a surprise gift. If you are shopping for a dog or puppy, only ever buy one from a registered, reputable breeder. And lastly, please do consider adopting rather than shopping where you can. Thanks for watching everyone. Let me know down below in the comments, have you ever had a Dachshund?